Hey guys, what's up? It's Lloyd Sterling here at the NuWaveFitness.com. Today is question and answer Friday. It's about 2:50 p.m., March 23rd. I'm going to answer maybe 5 questions, some really common questions I get asked a lot. And hopefully they'll be able to answer your questions as well. So one of the first questions I tend to get asked is, how long until I see results from working out? If I work out 5 days a week or 6 days a week, how long is it going to be before I see results? And usually it's not a straightforward answer because it depends on a lot of things. It depends on if you're getting proper nutrition, proper sleep, if you're working out properly, if your body's used to the workouts or if it's never done them before, if you're getting enough protein, things like that. So it's 10 different things that answer that question. But in general, if you're having a perfect workout schedule, a perfect diet and nutrition, then usually in 4 to 6 weeks internally your body is making the changes, and then in about 8 to 9 weeks, you'll see more physical changes. You'll see more streamlined looks, you'll see muscles looking like they haven't been there before, things like that that are noticeable in the mirror. You'll start to see in about 9 weeks or so. So another question that gets asked pretty often is, can you turn fat into muscle? Now, if you look at this, that looks like fat, right? But it's not. But in a perfect world, let's say this was pure fat, and I wanted to turn this into muscle. So theoretically, I would just work out and then this would instantly turn into muscle, right? But it's not really like that. If this was all fat, I would need to do cardio or some sort of, fat burning type of workout to lose the fat. And once the fat is off my body, then I would do strength training or whatever I wanted to do in order to build the muscle on top of my body. But I would have to burn the fat first through cardio and then build the muscle. Third question I get asked pretty often is, how can I move fat on top of my stomach somewhere else? Let's say you've got a lot of fat that accumulated on your stomach and you want to move it to like your leg or your arm or something, or you just want to move it so that you can do abs and get ripped abs. It doesn't work like that either, unfortunately. If you have fat accumulating on your stomach and you're wanting to show abs, let's say you do 1,000 sit-ups a day. Doesn't matter how many sit-ups a day you do, if you've got fat over your stomach, it's going to stay there unless you do cardio. Cardio is really important if you're wanting to lose weight, or if you're wanting to define your muscles and you've been trying but you don't see any results. Maybe you need to do some cardio or take a second look at what your workout program is, because it could possibly be that you've got ripped abs under there after doing so many crunches and everything, but we just can't see it because your body fat needs to get to a lower percentage. So in order to do that, got to do cardio. So you can't just say, I am going to move the fat from my stomach and I'm going to put it on my tricep. Yep, now I got ripped abs and my fat's my tricep, so you can't see it. Doesn't work like that, guys. So cardio, see if you need it. Most likely, if that was a question you would have asked, then yeah, you do need it. This question is more for women. It's basically, if you use weights, will you get big muscles? So if you think about that question, if I use weights, will my muscles get bigger? Yes, theoretically they would, but depends. If you're doing 12 to 15 reps of a lighter weight, your muscles probably aren't going to increase very much. They're going to get more toned. They're going to get more streamlined. If you're lifting very heavy 6 to 8 reps and just on that 6th or 7th or 8th rep, you're just like, you can barely move it, but you get it up there, that is going to promote muscle growth, to the highest potential. You're going to get bigger muscles that way. If you want more lean look or streamlined look, then you're going to do 12 to 15 reps of a lighter weight. This question is really personal preference, but I'll answer it anyway. So I've been asked, does P90X work? And if it works, why are you not bigger or more ripped or whatever? So P90X does work. It does. Any Beachbody program that I've done, it works. Insanity, P90X, and now P90X2 is out. I've done that. I'm doing that now. that works too. But you've got to have proper nutrition, proper sleep, make sure you're lifting heavy enough if you want to gain muscle through P90X, and make sure that if you're wanting to lose weight, that you have a calorie deficit of about 500 calories below what you normally eat. So yes, P90X works, but you have to make sure you've got every piece of the puzzle connected before you make statements that says it doesn't work. For me, I've done 5 rounds of P90X Classic, and I'm doing my first round right now of P90X2. I just finished my first round of Mark Rippetoe's starting strength. And while I didn't gain 20 pounds of muscle, I gained about 5 pounds of muscle. But my weights that I could lift just increased like 100%. When I started, squatting 65 pounds was like super hard for me. And now I can squat like 165 pounds. That's a big increase for me because I've never done those type of workouts before with P90X. If you do P90X, you would know you don't really do hardcore heavy squats like that. But in general, if you're wanting to tone your body and get ripped, P90X is definitely a good program. If you're wanting to lose weight or lean out, then I would do Insanity. And if you're wanting to gain extreme muscle, then maybe look into a hybrid P90X with starting strength, which is what I've done before. It works probably the best. So if you guys are interested in that, send me a message on YouTube or send me an email at NuWaveFitness@gmail.com. That's about all the time I have for today in this video. Check out the transformation video. We're going to put it right here to cover my face. So email me your questions at NuWaveFitness@gmail.com so I can answer them in next week's video. Most of these questions I had to go just based off previous knowledge of questions I've been asked. I didn't get asked too many questions this week. It's probably because we just started this series, but that's about it, guys. I will see you tomorrow for Performance Saturday. We're going to be breaking down some techniques of certain exercises and how to do them correctly. So this has been Lloyd Sterling at NuWaveFitness.com. I will see you guys tomorrow. Press play. Make sure you bring it and do your best.